Parents are outraged. They're demanding some answers in Colorado Springs. A photo appears to show a student with tape over her mask and her face, and parents say a teacher is the one who did it. Take a look at the selfie. That school district now investigating claims that the teacher was the one who taped the mask to the student's face. Dozens of students and staff members are now being interviewed. The girl's mom was emotional about the situation.
Your face is you. You know, that's how people know you. And they're just doubling down on hiding you. It's harder when they don't realize that something's wrong.
Joining us right now is Allison Cortez, the Chief Communication Officer at the district. Allison, I really want to just talk about what that mom was so upset about. You know, she said, your face is you. And for a lot of parents, as much as they want their kids to be safe, as much as they want them to be protected, it's been a controversy over whether children should be masked at all, let alone having somebody actually tape the mask to their face so that they never show it all day while they're at school, maybe interrupting the socialization of children at such a tender age. What did you think when you heard from that mother?
When we hear any parent that is in distress like that, our hearts break. You know, nobody goes into education to sit with a parent that is distraught or crying. We go in to support the families, to really work with our children to get them to a place of success, and we never want to see that.
And, you know, this story making its rounds online, showing that child's face with the tape on the mask. Is it true? Have you found out, was this a parent or was this a rumor and the kids were kind of trying to be funny and maybe taping the mask to themselves?
Right now, we just don't know. We are in the midst of an internal investigation. We've heard several claims. We have rumors floating all over social media. So we're in the midst of interviewing over 100 students and staff members to really get to the bottom of this. We know people want resolution quickly, but we have to be thorough because we don't want to jump to conclusions.
Well, and again, teachers have this very interesting predicament of not just teaching students, but now being health monitors. You know, they're not just monitoring the halls, but they're making sure that these masks are over both your nose and your mouth, kind of like a flight attendant would if you were flying in the skies on a plane. And that's just, is that an added stress to a teacher's workload, do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I think that we could say with all certainty the last year and a half has been the hardest in education in the years that we can remember. Teachers are now being tasked with not just teaching and being a mentor and supporting students' emotional needs, but now they're being asked to uphold laws that we have to have students in masks. So we have a mask requirement right now in our school districts. And there's added pressure for them to make sure that they can have those students wear those masks in the classroom. It is probably the most stressful time to be an educator right now.
So what is the current mask requirement at the campus and schools across the district?
Yeah, so right now we enacted a mask requirement a few weeks ago. So right now when students are in class, they are required to wear a mask. The reason we did that is we really could not keep our students out of quarantines. They were getting trapped in quarantines, which was really prohibiting them from being in person and learning. So to keep them in the classroom, we were sort of forced our hand to require masks in the classroom.
And right now, with parents wondering what in the world happened with this tape on somebody's face, what's your response to them?
For anybody who's wondering, you know, I would like to sit here today and tell you that this is not a policy that we have in Academy District 20 or any of our schools. We do not support anyone asking, requiring, coercing, even joking about a student adhering a mask to their face. That's just not something that we believe in. And so please give us a little time, a little patience, a little grace to get to the bottom of this so that we can take the appropriate actions.
Absolutely. I'm sure that this is not fun for anybody involved right now. Thank you, Allison Cortez, for your time this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate it as well.